then I made someone. I don't know if she's real anymore. I literally know that I have more than that.
Alright, we
Junk.
Do you know how many plant ladies I have?
Where's Junk? Junk, there's Junk.
We are live. We're looking good. My frame rates have not been dropping like crazy.
Well, that's summed up. All right.
Alright, Hannah, the stream is live whenever you want to take over.
Let's do it. You beautiful.
Let's get this bread!
Oh, Lila.
I would like to.
She's
I would
sending
lo-
encouragement.
I would like to not be a part of the bread getting, but if there's any more ball bearings to be had, I'll accept those.
Well, shit, let me see how many Candela has left.
I'm intending on inventing a rail gun.
I mean, let me see how many I have. I have 7,000 ball bearings.
Cutie pie.
Where's the mic?
I hear the purrs.
Getting old.
Alright, Junk, so I have 7,000 ball bearing left. I gave you 3,000. Would you like 2,000 more? We each get 50-50.
Wait till level 6, because at level 6 I can imbue a spell that I have onto an item, so that it is able to cast it at will without costing a spell slot.
Gotcha.
So all I really need is like a blow dart, and then imbue it with catapult, and then just empty ball bearings into it.
Okay.
I'm going to invent a Tommy gun.
Tommy gun.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess we can go ahead and get started today. So this is chapter 6 of Secrets of Pandor. We are down one elk dad tonight because he won't wake the fuck up.
Mitch,
They
I'm
get
coming
kneecapped.
for your kneecaps tomorrow.
I apologize. It has been a long day. It's been a rough day. And I still have a 10-hour shift to do tomorrow again.
No? You're still working these crazy shifts?
Till February.
All the way through February.
Oh, honey. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
We were hoping it was one big thing.
Nope.
Must do what the mouse wants.
God.
I do not speak for the brand or the company.
Oh, get to work there, Hannah.
You technically don't work.
No.
That was...
Hey, you can't speak for them
Mind
because
you.
you technically don't work for them.
I technically do not work directly for them.
So
When it works for my meat
technically-
grinder.
So technically, by law, you could say whatever the fuck you want.
I don't
For legal
speak
reasons.
for my brand or company that I work for.
True. It's true.
For legal reasons, we don't ever dream about severing Mickey Mouse's skull with a rusty spoon.
I never do that.
For legal reasons, we are Disney
Actually,
fans.
for real.
That's very specific.
I am a big Disney fan, by the way, except when he stereotypes my people.
For legal reasons, we are Disney fans.
Okay.
My ears are sideways.
Anyway, I'm gonna continue before this goes to hell. So
It hasn't yet.
It
I
went
like
to
to stay
hell as
optimistic. I like to stay optimistic.
Okay.
let's all admit it went downhill as soon as I opened my mouth. A lot of things go downhill when I open my mouth. Take that as you wish.
So I don't have much planned for this evening, so it might be a very short session today. But we are still playing, which is important. So like I said, this is chapter 6. I'll do a brief recap of what happened. I believe we all leveled up to level 4, correct?
Yeah, we are level 4 now.
Level 4. Awesome. Okay. So,
If I did know anything about that.
so the group a couple of sessions ago found a lot was going on in the city of Ember. They found these two liegemen who ended up leading a diversion from the center of the town and created some chaos. But our party was very cunning and acted accordingly and kidnapped the both of them. Dallin, in his anger, killed one of them because, to be fair, the guy was racist AF. So, then they were not allowed to request anything of the prisoners until the next day. So the party left and spent the night in their various places to sleep for the night. And then the next day went and questioned Sarah, not this beautiful Sarah that we see on the screen right now, who's beautiful and gorgeous and amazing.
Well, I don't get confused with the name anymore. I'm used to it.
No, but this Sarah Prind was the other liegeman and was able to tell the party about what she knew, that there was some kind of mysterious figurehead who was leading the liegemen, and their clutches are widespread around Pandor, that there's way more of them that they can't even think of, that the person is called the God Killer, supposedly, and that they have a strange power that no one else really knows about. Sarah herself did not know the God Killer's name or identity, just that they were kind of hired from a higher up to go and cause chaos in Ember. But I think that was mainly it. She revealed enough and decided to kind of spill her guts and decide that maybe that group wasn't exactly for her in the end after all. So the party left to go back to the tavern and eat some hot wings and drink.
Hot wings!
I do.
Was that the session that I got things for people, or was that?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yes. It's been a hot minute for me. I'm trying to remember everything.
Yeah, because I remember Inger and Fractum went on a shopping spree.
Yes.
Candela did her
Candela
own
did
little
too.
shopping spree and then gave 3,000 ball bearings to Junk as a peace offering.
Did I give you? I think I had stuff to give to y'all. Did I give?
I don't think any of us received anything from Inger yet.
I swear, I had. Where'd my notebook go?
I got some materials to make things for people, but not all the materials I needed.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. And also, a few sessions before, you guys met a merchant named Harris, who seemed to be very willing to help the party in case they needed anything, and was a follower of, I believe, what was it? I gotta scroll. He was a follower of one of the deities.
If I remember,
Here we go.
Candela went to him for the ball bearings.
Yes. I can't remember who. I gotta look back at it. Anyway, so he also follows one of the deities of Pandor, and mentioned briefly to the party that his little brother Sean, has a group who like to go ghost hunting down in Creston, and he's received a letter from his little brother saying that he's very excited, and Harris is very concerned and has asked the party to go down there and maybe check up on him
They're just pretty
in exchange for any kind of gear or anything that they need in the future.
They're just playing Phasmophobia. They're fine. They're fine.
I know that Lee Raz showed up at one point
Oh my god.
that woman, and she strangely mentioned to everyone looking kind of in their stuff and like, where are they? Asking, where are they? You should have them. No one knows what the heck she's talking about. Even she's not quite sure what she's talking about. So
I'm fairly certain that every time Liraz appears, Uriel gets one step closer to for his first poofing. It's like this woman is going to literally kill me.
But last time we saw the party, I think everyone was going to bed, ending their day. So, welcome to chapter 6. Yes?
There was one. Actually, no, that's fine. I'll do it in the morning. It's cool.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. No, you're good. You're good. Okay. Yes.
Fractum is someone who does not need sleep, so
Yes.
Fractum is going to go to the woods again.
Okay.
Just
But before we do that, once upon a time. Okay. I gotta do it every time. Once upon a time.
It's the thing.
It's the thing.
do the thing.
All right, so I know you guys all had a good night's rest, so we pick it up in the morning. It is a brand new day. It's fresh. Everything is looking wonderful. Everything is finally peaceful. Like, you can actually wake up and feel like everything is gonna be okay. Or at least here in the city of Ember.
You hear the muffled sounds of the Rocky theme song as Candela is doing push-ups in her room.
John's room is oddly silent.
That's concerning.
In contrast to Candela's get up and go attitude, essentially the way Uriel gets up, it's like those two chihuahuas where there's one like all happy and ready for the day, and the other one just kind of goes, yeah, and rises up from the car. That's Uriel right now, like, yeah, fuck, it's morning.
Calypso, Inga, Fractum.
Doing my begrudging spell picking routine. It's very much, dear God, fuck you.
Dear Darion, fuck you.
You are the worst.
I can't believe you put me in this situation. Blow me.
With each up down of the push-up, Candela's saying a pleasant prayer to Darion. My God is an awesome God!
Oh my god, there's literally a song, I swear. Hang on.
My God is an
There's an
awesome
awesome
God.
God he reigns. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, that's what
Yes!
Candela...
Oh my god, it's been years since I've heard that song. I just knew it existed, but I was like, huh?
That's what Candela's singing, but to the theme of Rocky.
Period.
The more I've studied music theory,
Master's kid in me is dying.
yeah, the more I've studied music theory, the more like that song is metered so bizarrely. Why is this song structured this way?
Anyway,
Every church sings it. It's just like,
getting back to it, Candela, are you intentionally trying to get a response from him, or are you just saying you want
I'm just saying it.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll talk to me when he wants to. She knows
Okay.
that. He's a busy man. He's got things to do. She doesn't want to bug him all the time. She's just be like, hey, man, I love you.
Son, I love you. You know for a fact. He'd be like, son, love you too.
Okay.
All right, Fractum, is there anything you would like to do this morning?
Fractum would
the real one?
I'm assuming there's like fruit trees somewhere.
There's what?
Fruit trees nearby.
Fruit trees, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
Fractum-
it's hard to find them because you are in the middle of a desert
Yeah.
in the city, but they're like potted plants.
Ooh, are there prickly pears?
Roll me a perception check.
Ooh,
If
first
there are,
roll.
just remember, don't pick a pear when you use the paw. If you pick a pear, try to use the claw. Because if you pick a pear with the paw, then you pick a pear with the big paw claw.
Have I given you a clue?
Sorry, what was the roll?
Perception.
Perception? 14.
14. Yeah. Okay. So you can find like different potted plants and stuff like that. You can find really nice different kinds of fruits. But you managed to find one that has one or two prickly pears on it.
Ooh, okay. So I'll carefully harvest a prickly pear, and I'll leave. Ooh, I don't have a lot of. I'm running low on money here. I'll leave one of the currency that I have on the pot.
You should have both seed and wood.
Okay. All right.
Since you
What
are
is the
both.
Yeah, but I've spent
Well-
most of my money.
Right.
what is the order of the currency again? If you don't mind just going over that.
The order of the what again?
The currency, like what currency makes what?
What currency? Oh, okay. Yeah. So iron is number 1.
Uh-huh.
I believe pearl is second. Seed is third, but they tie together perfectly with pearl. They're basically equally measured.
Okay.
And then wood is the last one.
And so it goes like wood is the least valuable,
The least
up
valuable.
to iron.
Yes.
Right. Okay. No worries. Just because I've got here what I've got, and I'm thinking, I have no idea what this means.
Yeah.
Cool. No worries.
Yeah. On my D&D Beyond character sheet, I just picture seed as silver. So whenever I track seed, I just track it through silver.
Yeah. So platinum would be iron.
Gold would be pearl. Silver would be
Silver
seed,
is
and copper is
seed.
wood.
Copper is wood.
Okay.
That's basically. I'm just like, there's a placeholder for you. There you go.
Yeah, that's totally cool.
Okay, cool. So you get yourself a beautiful little prickly pear.
I'll de-punky it and cut into it and just be munching on it as I walk back to the tavern.
Cool. Inga, is there anything that you would like to do this morning? You're muted, honey, I think. Oh, I know. Great.
Where are we again?
It's morning.
You're very, very quiet.
Where are we?
You guys should be like in the tavern inn.
Okay.
Or wherever you slept.
I'm going to go out on the street in front of the wherever we are, and I'm going to look around for spare change on the ground.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
Yeah, let me see my stats. Okay, I choose this one. Ah! I can't see that. It fell away. Okay. 19.
Whew, yeah, okay, yeah. So you start looking for coins. Go ahead and roll me a d12.
Which one is that? This one.
Yes, the 12. It should have 12 sides.
Yes, it does. It goes up to the number 12, so I'm assuming
Yes.
that's the right one.
Yes.
Oh, 6?
6? Okay, yeah. So you find one iron.
I don't know. Wait.
She's literally saying that as she's hovering over the iron.
Okay. One iron.
1 iron, 3 seed, a pearl, and a wood. That should be 6 total.
Wood?
Mhm.
I wrote R. What was the R for? What was that about?
Fire it.
1 wood, and that was 1 pearl. So now that is this. I love not being a broke bitch. Alright, cool. I'm done.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you find some money
Get that
on the floor.
cash. I make that bag. Oh wait, my voice is too. I make that bag.
There you go.
I forgot I was a child.
When she's very
Uh-huh.
serious, her voice gets very deep.
Oh, in the morning.
Oh,
I
Whenever,
sound like a
whenever
grown
money is
man.
involved, she goes from sounding like this to like this.
Oh, like this.
I like to drink the vodka.
I
I
love
have to drink
vodka.
Wait, what do we have? What's like seaweed? Would that be like mermaid weed? Would that be like siren weed?
God.
No, because that's more like tobacco. Because you could kind of find it kind of everywhere. Coral's the good shit.
Oh, cool. What's our alcohol? Fresh water?
Freshwater?
Carbonated
fresh
water.
That's something to ask later.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to say vodka, because I'm not sure if vodka exists.
Water.
Water.
Going to get some expired water. We turn
What?
up.
Going to get that Voss water.
What about like fermented squid ink?
There you go. That works. Okay. So everybody kind of has their own morning routine and all of that. Does because I know some people sleep in other different places. Does everyone decide to meet up at the tavern? Yes. All right. So
Down
everybody
there
kind of starts.
eating my Buffalo Wild Wings.
Specifically,
Buffalo Wild Wings.
specifically, I want to sit next to Oriel.
Okay.
How much is the Buffalo Wild Wings?
How much is the 2 seed?
2 seed. Okay, gotcha.
I'm
You
going
paid
to,
iron.
I'm going to ask. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you saying something? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just making a Game of Thrones joke.
Oh, please. I love Game of Thrones.
I was saying you pay the iron price for the chicken wings.
Shot the person in the
Ooh,
face
that's
and took the plate.
terrifying. That's terrifying.
Yeah, spicy.
Camilla lives for spicy food.
I'm going to ask if they serve French toast.
They serve French toast. Yeah, they serve French toast.
Can I get French? Can I convince someone to give me French toast for free?
For free.
Yes.
Uh,
I'm just a simple child. I don't have enough money to afford things. But oh, I'm so small and frail. I need food and nourishment. Look at my arms, as thin as sticks. I need food.
I forgot Duresh is the one who leads this tower. His face, like cleaning mugs this morning, is like, yeah, sure.
Oh, look, I am a small child. I make no money. Please, I need breakfast.
I want to secretly slide however much seed it costs to purchase French toast to Duresh.
Do you want to hide it from Inga?
Yes.
Roll me a stealth or sleight of hand.
Sleight of
To help with Candela doing that, can I be next to Inga and just like, nah, mate, you don't want to be doing that. If you want to get it, you've got to play it subtle, like, you know, like, oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, but it's all right. I'll survive. So hungry.
Do I get an assistance with that?
What did you roll?
Well, I rolled a 15. But do I get
Yeah,
an
it works.
assistance? Because I could get a nat 20 if I get advantage.
That's true, but I don't think you have
Alright.
any advantages in this situation. However, it does work.
Okay, 15,
Yeah, so you slip it through. Duresh just like, he's cleaning the mug, watching these two, and you watch his eyes just go. And he like
And I just
grabs the
nod.
money. And he goes, let me see what I can do. He turns around.
Was that another
Goes-
two? Was that another
Thank you,
2
I
silver?
was so hungry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so hungry. Jack, that's a good idea. I like your tactics. Be more subtle. Like, sort of guilt them into it. Like,
Play it down a bit. Play it down a bit. You know, like, use your power. Like me, I stink, so I use my stink. Like, give me some money or rub my armpit on you. It works all the time, every time.
yeah, use what you have. Yes,
Yeah, you've got that wiry swimmer's build kind of thing. People think you're malnourished. Like,
Yes,
go for
yes,
it.
I look like I
Bring it
haven't
up.
eaten in the
Look,
10 years of my life.
He's going to do like a really horrible impression of like Inga's voice. Like, look at my tiny spindly arms. Like, go with it. Like, excellent to that. Yeah?
I mean, you could work on the voice a little bit, but yes, exactly. That's the perfect. That's the thought process.
What do you
I
mean?
like
That is like a perfect. That is like give me money. That's perfect. That's,
You,
that's
oh,
perfect. You're excellent.
hang on, wait. I should try you. Okay. Oh, look at me. I have all of these metal bits and a robot friend. How do you do that? How do you sound like that? I can't do that.
Years of practice.
At this point, Duresh brings in the food. Slides it across to
Gone
you.
into it. But I tear a little piece of bread off and I'm like, Junk, would you like some?
I'm gonna like wave it away. No. It's okay. I'm gonna get mine.
Okay.
Slap my coin, my newly acquired coin, down on the table, and be like, I would like all the bacon you have, please, my friend. Stop. I'm worried that what you heard was I want lots of bacon. I mean, I want all the bacon you have. And coffee.
He looks down at the coin and then looks back up at you and goes, that's not enough to pay for all of the bacon that we have here.
Oh. Junk is flush for the first time in his life. How much do you need?
Oh my god.
Just goes, more than you have.
I will remember this slight on my character, dear friend.
He's like, tell you what. I'll take your coin. I'll get you your coffee. And I will get you a big plate of bacon. Sound good?
Junk's like, I will accept. And then he's gonna turn and walk away, like just like nailed it.
Nice coin, buddy. That was great.
On the way back, I'm gonna sit next to Oriel. Can I roll a sleight of hand check to touch his sword without him seeing?
You can try.
Awesome. Not his sword, actually, the scabbard.
Uriel, what is your passive perception?
Uriel, signs of life.
What's your passive perception, dude?
Your passive perception.
My passive.
At the moment, it's -1.
Passive perception is a 15.
15.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Cool. So.
I'll
Right.
do that. One moment.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Okay. So I'm going to show that. My hands are up here. Right? No, it's not a 20. It's not a 20. But it's just because my dex modifier is a 5. And I rolled a 10.
Oh my god!
And I'll even show you it on the character sheet.
Or hot chocolate. One.
Sleight of hand here.
It's a 5. Oh my
It's
god.
+5.
You just made
Wow.
it.
You just, meet it and beat it.
I'm going to use magical tinkering, not on his sword, on his scabbard.
Okay.
So that every time that something touches the rim of the scabbard, it goes bing bong. Every time you draw that sword, buddy, bing bong.
I won't kill a child. I might kill a child.
I rolled an impulse check on this last session. Sorry.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
I am so glad we decided to play tonight.
And because I'm aware that I got away with, I imagine he probably did it like really clumsily and panicky because I just made it, so it'd be like Oriel looks away and it's like and then because he got away with it, he just kind of looks at Junk like
we got
I'm just imagining. So, what was your inspiration for this character? Chaos.
mechanical chaos.
Mental warfare, but of a different kind.
And that's all I wanted to do.
Why do you think Candela gave him the peace offering of 3,000 ball bearings? So she wouldn't be a victim.
Just wait until I figure out how to do that to an unlimited amount of objects, and all those ball bearings go waka
Bing
waka
bong,
waka
waka,
waka
waka,
waka waka
waka,
waka waka
waka,
waka as they
waka.
come towards you. That's the end of my turn. That's all I wanted to do. I'm done. I'm muting myself now. I'm done. That's me. I'm just eating bacon and drinking coffee.
We got her to laugh.
I swear it does not take long in these sessions for you guys to break me every time. God damn.
If we can get you to laugh and smile, we've won. Our purpose is fulfilled every time.
That's a thing. Like, I love it.
Mhm.
All I can say is join the fucking club.
Oh yeah, they broke me intensely yesterday, so.
It's just, it must be a DM thing to be like, how are they going to break me today?
Honestly. Okay, so you do that, Junk. Is there anything that you guys would like to do before, I guess, really starting on the day?
Just drinking my coffee far away from everybody.
Nom 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 buffalo wings.
But not for long.
Oh,
Beware the magical hands.
I need to see this.
Duresh brings you your big plate of bacon and your coffee. Decaffeinated. He has made sure to decaffeinate it.
One day I'm going to go in the black market and get like that Black Death coffee. Just see what happens.
I have Death Wish coffee. It's
Yeah, but
so
junk doesn't.
caffeinated.
No.
Then
Can't
all I
do
do is
that.
I drink my coffee and I eat my bacon.
Okay. Anybody else?
I drink my coffee, I eat my pancakes, and I'm done. I say little prayer onto the coin, and then I contemplate murder of children. Or just
Do you try to contact Batia, or you're just saying a prayer?
I'll try and contact her.
Okay. Roll me religion.
Religion?
Religion.
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 Le religion.
Le religion.
Le religion.
Oh, prayer.
My religion is 17.
17?
Oui.
Yeah, so you hold the coin in your hand and you kind of flip it a little bit and you feel it like hum in between your fingers. And you kind of hear like you feel this familiar wind blow through you because it happens every flipping time. So you're kind of used to it by now. Like, oh, okay, she's here now.
Okay, we're doing this now.
We're doing this now. Yeah, so you feel that little breeze for you. And you hear her say, "What is it, my child?"
Excellent question. We have, apparently, we were asked to go check out this place full of ghosts, potentially, and apparently that's also where whoever was handling those two was also giving them orders from. Can you tell me anything about the fort? I know they were important at one point. I've explored one years ago. It wasn't far from where I found the harpy with your coin. But
Actually, you would not have actually been to any of the forts because those are in high secret, and no one really goes to them.
I think he just found an old building. He didn't know if it. I don't think it was one. But he's like
These specific forts are very,
yeah, It's just
their own thing.
you found an old building in the woods. So it's like, is that one of those things? Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Mm.
Yeah. But
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
do you have any
Uriel's talking about you.
you know anything about the fort in the forest?
She kind of pauses for a moment and says, "Yes, I know of the forts. They were old places for war. Ones that we deities did not particularly enjoy. They're dark places, filled with bloodshed and chaos. They're very secluded, and they can be dangerous. That is what I can tell you."
Well, this will be a fun trip. God, I'm taking a gaggle of children into a dangerous fort. Oh, I'm going to be an excellent father. Thank you.
Of course.
Is there anything that you know of that's of importance to you? At least in the one near in the forest. I know that's sort of where you are a lot of times.
It is where I reside most for my followers, yes. One second. Sorry, give me a second. Give me a second, I'm sorry. I'm making sure I have all this fucking information.
I don't know why, but I feel like it'd be very out of character for Batya, but just give me a second. Hold on, just give me a second.
Let me review my notes.
Let me review my notes. Okay. What was the question again?
If there was anything of particular importance near the fort to her.
To her.
Is it something she wants or something that is bad and she doesn't like and she wants to go away?
There's nothing that I want from there. What was done, and it's now in the past. I no longer reside there at that fort or in that area. It's, again, a darkness that I do not linger in. However, many people called my name there many, many years ago.
Well, if I find anything particularly shiny, I will see if I can't bring it in and not cursed, preferably not cursed. I'll leave it at an altar just in case you feel sentimental. But
well, thank you.
Well, just keep an eye out for us as we're going in without as much information as I would prefer, but it's a direction.
You will find the answers.
I usually stumble my way into them one way or another.
It is how I guide you.
He'll just nod and bow his head to sort of ending his prayers.
Yeah, and so you end your prayer and you feel that wind move again out, like that presence has left.
Mm-hmm. That's always fun.
I want you to roll a d20 for me.
I am concerned.
Question, Junk.
Mm-hmm.
On his scabbard, is
Mhm.
it just if anything touches it that it makes a sound?
Anything touches it, bing bong.
Cool.
16.
When you shiver, you hear a bing bong on your side.
Slow head turn. Why have you done this?
Junk has like a mouthful of bacon, literally. So
You get to keep it for a day. I will put up with it for a day. If we get into a fight, I want it off so I don't have to deal with people.
I think you'll find you'll deal with it as long as my pretty little hands decide you will.
The trash child strikes again.
Don't mess with the junk king. The trash man.
I'm the trash man. There's trash all over the floor.
So anyways, I start blasting.
You know, that's Uriel's head. So anyway, I start blasting.
All right. All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Nah. Junk's just formulating a plan whose shoes he's going to get a hold of.
Fractum had 2 prickly pears, so they're going to toss the second one to Inga as they enter the tavern.
I'll catch it. What is this?
It's a fruit. It's really good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That was so thoughtful.
Don't worry about it.
Take a huge chunk out of it.
Yeah. So you bite into the prickly pear. It's just really good. You were like pleasantly surprised.
Man, that's pretty good.
Citrusy gush taste to it.
Yes,
It's good.
Oh, you have a good taste in fruit. Thank you.
How's everyone this morning?
Mouth half full. I'm doing good.
Junk sees how excited Inga gets about the fruit and starts trying to form bacon into a fruit-like shape. I am many great things. I can build many good things from many good materials. But building fruit from bacon is a challenge I am willing to accept.
That needs to happen. This at some point.
The bacon fruit tree.
Oh my god, yes. Yes. Or is that something that a druid could do?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm sure there could be like a fig hybrid that tastes like bacon.
Probably.
It's gotta exist.
I rolled a d4 for Junk's next prank target.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I got my eyes on you.
Fractum will nod at Ariel and look for Calypso. Assuming Calypso is within the tavern.
She is. She's just at a different table.
Fractum will wave, but politely keep distance this time. And then we'll join everyone at the table until we're ready to leave. And that is Fractum.
Cool. All right. So I think it's safe to say that everybody enjoys their wonderful breakfast. I know that you guys did get word about going down to Creston. If the party decides to start heading down that way, it will take some time, at least a week or so of travel to get there.
Let's get them ghosts.
Let's get them ghosts. What would you guys like to do?
Well, What is there to do?
I'd say at this point, Candela realizes Darwin is nowhere to be seen.
That is fair. He is probably zonked out. He a tired boy.
If we're
While
gonna,
we travel, sorry.
if we're gonna head out, should we wake him or just like leave a note and say, "Hey, we're heading to Creston. Gonna go find some ghosty boys. Just meet
Oh
us
my God.
there."
I am, as she says that, I'm going to literally take a bit of paper and write,
And write everything that she's saying.
and then look
Okay.
around, and then just jam it on his antler.
Okay.
Head
You guys
up
will
to
leave
his
alone?
room and do that. As he comes back down, Candela's gonna be like, "Wow, I didn't actually expect you to do that, Junk. But that solves that."
Oh my God, I could have messed with his horseshoes.
I mean, he is a very heavy sleeper. You probably could.
No, I've missed the shot. Junkling walks away going like, stupid, Junk, stupid. Take the opportunity when you're there, man. You really got to get yourself in the right mindset.
Next time, you'll get them next time.
I mean, he's going to link up with us if we head down to Creston, so you might get another shot while we're down there.
Just picture, I make his horseshoes go.
Yeah.
Oh, they like make that sound even when he's not on cobblestone, like he's walking on a beach, but it's still.
Junk. What do you need to do?
Oh, look at you.
Is make his hoof sound like horse centaur hooves.
Oh yeah, because he has the weird elk kind of hooves, not the
Yeah.
horse.
So how much
Kinda.
different are those hoof sounds on different materials? Just make it
Well-
sound like horse hooves.
Well, while they're discussing the prank, Junk is also tinkering with something because I forgot that I could do this at level 4. I'm going to make my homunculus servant.
Okay.
It's going to be a small metal version, completely subservient to me, that obeys all orders of Calypso.
I'm sorry.
Right?
What?
Hey, look, Calypso, it's a mini you.
But it's built out of junk. It's built out of scrap metal.
Looks like one of those like discount Barbie dolls, like off-brand Barbies.
Oh my god.
Strike one, small child.
You couldn't strike anyone if you wished.
Junk eyeballs and goes, homunculus, fetch me my water skin. Thank you.
Love it.
Okay, well,
All right.
Junk left a note with Darwin to meet us down in Cresden. So
I left it somewhere. He'll definitely see it.
you left it on his antlers, didn't you? Did you make sure it like faces like right into his face? I reach over to give Junk a high five.
I love it. All
This
right.
character so much.
Okay,
So,
so we have to head down to Creston, find these ghost hunters, and did Harris say he wants us to like bring his brother back or just check in and make sure he's okay? I've never done ghost hunting before. It sounds really fun though. I mean,
from what you can remember, Harris asked you just to check on him,
Mhm.
just to make sure he's staying out of trouble. Apparently, he gets into it.
Is there anything that we should get or like pick up or stock before we start to leave? Like, do we need to grab like
snacks or
Well, it's gonna be a week-long journey to Creston, so yeah, you might want to get some snacks.
I'm gonna need some bacon.
But is this going to be like a week-long journey, like going through different places, or is this going to be like a week-long journey in the middle of nowhere, you know?
Does anybody
That's a
have
good
a
point.
Let me pull out my map.
map?
Behold the myth.
Behold.
Do you mind if I
I'm the
ask?
map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Can I ask the bartender or the tavern mistress?
Asterisk.
Daresh.
Yeah, Duresh. I'm assuming they're gender.
He.
They have okay. Yeah, I would like to ask him. Pardon me.
Yeah, what can I do?
If we're traveling to Creston, what would you recommend for supplies, or is other towns in between in Canada?
I know that there are some. Well, let's see. If you go downwards, you'll head towards straight through Holland regions. So that's nothing but like big plains and fields and all that kinds of stuff. There are some nice wooded areas there. That's where a lot of the centaurs like to hunt. So I'd say if you're gonna pack anything, pack some tents, some food supplies, things to cook said food supplies. Honestly, and stuff for rain.
I appreciate it very much. Is there a way that we could go that does have towns or villages?
Yeah, you actually could go back, kind of through the way you came from Ember, back towards Aldebaran, and down towards the city of Flint, where you can actually stay the night there in case you need it. I know they have some really good stuff there. A lot of good supplies.
All right.
So I'd say if you're gonna head down to Creston, definitely head towards Flint first, because Flint is from Flint straight down to Creston is a straight shot.
All right.
Plus, there's a really nice trail that way.
That sounds a little less troublesome than wandering through the plains and the woods.
Yeah. Plus, you have to get through the desert first,
Yeah.
which is not as pleasant.
Might we get provisions from you, or would you recommend checking the marketplace?
I would suggest checking the markets. I just run mostly food and the tavern service here.
All right. Well, I have 5 wood for as much bacon as that'll get me.
Sure thing.
Keep the little one happy.
Yeah, he's a troublemaker for sure, but I'll get him everything that I can.
I'll be
We
sure
all
to
are.
take Fractum off my prank list.
A little bit.
Yeah, and so he brings out his bacon.
So if Factum can find like a waxed paper to wrap that, and then they'll bundle it up and put it in their satchel.
Cool. Just so that you guys can all see. So here's the map of Pandor.
Mm-hmm.
You are currently in Ember, which is right here. This is your
Yeah.
city. You're in the desert area.
Mm-hmm.
So if you follow the trail back to Aldebaran, this is the capital. This is where you guys celebrated Concordia
Mm-hmm.
and all.
Okay.
Then if you go down here, you'll see Flint, which is the next little town that he mentioned. And then it's literally a straight shot down to Creston through this trail.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, the path is just.
Otherwise, if you wanted to, you could just cut straight through the desert and through all of that to get down to Creston.
Okay. Fractum is going to relay all of this information in a summarized fashion, in that we don't need to hear that all again. And we'll ask the group Which do you think would be the best option?
I'm gonna quickly jump to the bathroom, but Junk will just say like, "I say, we go through the desert.
Okay, that's
Never,
both,
they'll never see it coming."
that's both ways. So that is what we'll do.
We're gonna
But-
be going through the desert through some part of it.
Yes. The problem is there's not a lot of civilization going straight through the desert.
Do we?
Water is going to be a more precious resource than normal, given we have a couple of siren with us that don't do so well in the middle of the bloody desert.
I mean, our best bet's just to take the path from the capital down. We'll be going alongside a river.
Yeah, it'll be backtracking, but I think it'll make more sense, and we can get more.
We can get more provisions when we're back in the capital.
Exactly, Candela.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And
Good
we'll
thinking.
get
It
progress.
gives me a chance to quickly check in with my monastery as well. This is the longest I've been away.
Yeah.
I just need to write a report, but deliver a report on what we found so far and what we think might be going on in other places. Any new
I
information.
thought you were just a textile kind of person. Doesn't your family just make the fancy tapestries for all the phoenixes?
It used to be that way. We also trade.
But you guys are still in business as just strictly tapestries.
It's more the cloth itself nowadays. We sell cloth to people who make clothing, we also still make tapestries, and we also help with observing the final funeral rites and providing catering stuff for parties for those celebrations.
But you're just a fabric company. Call me sheltered. I just don't understand how a fabric company gets involved with the government.
They make a lot of money. My father's managed to
Oh,
somehow...
so you're a capitalist.
He managed to turn something as simple as that into a very booming business.
Oh, so you guys are capitalists. That makes sense. Thank you for explaining to me. This makes a lot more sense. And Candela goes back to eating her buffalo wings.
Raptum at that is going to walk away from the table and go see Calypso.
She doesn't have good charisma, you guys. She just speaks what she thinks.
See, a filthy capitalist, eh?
I love all of you.
Father is a capitalist. Uriel is a hobo in the woods.
Murder hobo.
That somehow got a position in the government. He doesn't entirely know how that happened.
Nepotism.
So, yeah. It's like, it was unwanted nepotism.
Okay. So. Have we decided that we're going to go back to the capital and then towards the city Flint before heading straight down to Creston? Okay, cool. Let me write that down really quickly.
Sure. I was going to check in with Calypso just to see if they had any input. But the consensus at the moment is yes. And Darwin is sleeping, so
you come over to her table and she really is just.
Did I get even a chuckle with my capitalist comment?
Oh, from Calypso?
Yeah.
She's not even at the table. I don't know if she heard it. She's like
I
on the
said
other
it
side
very
of the
loud.
fucking
Oh, so you're a capitalist.
You know what? Roll Calypso.
Perception?
Roll perception.
Harlequin dice.
Are the stars out tonight?
Oh my god, my trend from yesterday is not improved. 11.
Yeah, no, you don't hear it.
Damn it.
I rolled a 7. Holy shit.
Ooh. Ooh.
Put those away. We gonna find something else.
Do you need the rose quartz? It did very well yesterday.
I haven't used my stone dice in a while. That's a good point. Pull those out.
This week is like a week for stone dice.
I just can't use my stone dice in the tower, so I haven't used them because my tower has just a wood base, nothing else.
Same with mine. I can only roll the resin or the acrylics through it, and I have to roll the stone just on the dice tray itself.
Yeah.
Because the dice tray is felt padded.
Imagine having a dice tray. Wow.
Bitch, I can buy you one.
Don't.
I know where y'all live.
I got mine at Walmart actually,
Oh, serious.
and it was worth it. Look, ready? Because mine is big.
Yeah, they're starting to sell them at Walmart. They sell them in the game section of like toys.
And it's felt lined on the interior, and it's got this little groove for storage. And this is leather, so you can use either one.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
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 Oh, Brandon missed the best part.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's
You're good.
great.
You're totally fine.
Somebody I've not spoken to in more than a decade just messaged me going, "Hey, can I talk to you? Like, I need somebody to talk to." So I was like, okay, yeah, cool.
You're good, hun.
So what did I miss?
You missed Candela's absolute roast of Ariel.
Ooh.
Because Uriel started talking about how he needs to write a report to the kingdom and everything, and Candel's like, wait, I thought your family just worked with textiles. How did you get involved with the kingdom? And then he started talking about, like, it's more about the cloth and the money now. She's like, oh, see, you're a capitalist.
That's rough, buddy.
Anyway.
Then descends back into technical shadows.
Yeah. And other than that, we decided that we're going to head back to the kingdom. And then head down Aldebaran, and then to Flint, and just follow the river down to Creston. We will be passing through desert through some of it.
Just a tiny bit.
Okay.
If you ever
You
want
guys
to
don't
go,
like it. You guys don't like adventure. That's fine.
oh, Jack, once we go to Creston and just check in on Harrison's little brother, if you want to go adventure the desert, I'll go with you. I've never gone on an adventure before.
Take Candela off my list.
All right. So just to make things simpler and you guys don't have to worry about it, we'll say that you guys get all your supplies that you need. You guys don't need to take any money out of your account. It's fine. So we'll say you guys get everything that you possibly need. You guys start heading back to Aldebaran, and everything is really nice and peaceful. Everything is good. Since it does take a day or two to get from Ember back to the capital, on that first night, I'm probably going to end the session here since there's not much that I planned. Anyway, Candela, so everyone goes to sleep. You guys set up camp, everything's good. And in the middle of the night, as you're sleeping, you have this dream. This really scary dream where your heart...
I'm just imagining just that part of the Firebird where it goes dun 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 dun. It's like she's having a nice dream and then they wake the Firebird. She's like, oh no.
Oh yeah, so you in your your dream, you see like two pairs of running feet running through the mud. It's raining. There's thunder, there's lightning. You hear these muffled voices spurring each other to move forward, to go faster, to get out as fast as they possibly can. And you just see flashes, just like with the lightning, because it's so dark, it's pitch black outside.
Mm-hmm.
But you see with each lightning strike, you see different parts of the body. There's a female and a male who are running next to each other. It's hard to see, you can't make them out, but they're holding a bundle in their arms. What that is, you're not sure. But you hear one of them say to the other, run, we gotta run now. We have to get to safety. We cannot let this get into this person's hands. And then you start running faster and faster, and you start hearing this howling from behind them, this wind whipping with danger and this darkness that tries to wrap around them. And just as it gets to them, you wake up.
Last time I ate buffalo wings before bed. I'm gonna make a note of that dream real quick on my notes.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 figures, male, female, carrying a bundle, running from something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jump midway through tiptoe and she wakes up. You saw.
Wait, what?
No, I was making a joke.
Mm-hmm.
As she wakes up, she sees Junk like halfway through tiptoeing across him and just like, you saw everything.
Yeah. We're good. I don't see anything.
There was a joke though, doesn't it?
Yeah. She would just say, yeah, we're good.
But as you've woken up, I forget, where do you keep your symbol of Darion?
I think she wears it as an amulet.
Yeah, so you feel that amulet kind of warm up, kind of in your own. You're not sure if your body warmed it up, because sometimes you get, those like
I get hot flashes.
Kills. Yeah, you get hot.
Yeah.
So you're not sure maybe if it's that or if it's on its own. You're not quite sure.
I just kind of hug it close. Yeah. Might have to talk to you later. And she tries to go back to sleep.
Okay. Well, as the audience, we see Candela kind of curl up and lay back down and hold her amulet really close. Mm-hmm. And it zooms out, this camera zooms out, and it fades to black and fades in a very dusty old corner where the sun is barely peeking through the windows of boarded up walls, and you can see every particle of dust flying through the air. Mm-hmm. And it zooms in on this seemingly insignificant pile of junk. Not our junk. not our precious elf baby. But it kind of a pile of trash, kind of maybe locked away in a shed somewhere. And you see kind of on one of these crates is what looks like a package with white linen covering it. And the wind wisps through the window just enough that it lifts the corner flap of the linen, and it reveals a red leather book with the edges of the pages coated in gold before the screen goes black.
Fancy book.
To be continued. What do you think?
Intrigue.
Nice chill session.
Right
I
now,
can't. I
I
can't
know-
believe I broke everyone with capitalism. That was amazing.
So funny.
I know that I know it's not a lot.
Mhm.
I know that it wasn't anything crazy, but
It's
thank
cool.
you for being here.
I liked it. It was fun.
Mhm.
world building.
World building. And
I-
I'm excited because I'm gonna start getting into y'all's characters and
Yeah.
backstories.
Yeah.
They're all gonna come back to bite you in the ass.
I'm trying to remember. I don't have a lot for Candela's because hers is relatively normal.
Like you're
I don't think I have it written that her parents left her at the monastery. No, I think she volunteered to go when she was a kid.
Mostly, Uriel's just kind of like I've kind of just felt like a weirdo the entire time of my family. It's just like it's mainly just like all I can think of, at least off the top of my head, is like a lot of friction with dad, but like being close to grandma and his mom, and although the trauma is it's not. I don't think I have married a character who has had his traumatic past his devotion. He is my peak for characters of like fucked up backstory.
Hey, but our
Thanks.
3 viewers who watched, thank you for watching tonight.
Thank you
You guys
for
rock.
Yeah.
thank you for all being patient.
You guys are
over the holidays.
You guys are sound of the highest order.
I love you guys so much. Thank you for playing. I appreciate you guys. And I can't wait to spin the tale even more. I'm so excited. Look, I cannot stress enough. I have plans for all of you. None of you can escape my grasp.
I accept that challenge. A threat is infinitely less scary when it makes funny noises when it moves. And I
Bing
can do
bong.
that. Bing bong. No, I love this campaign. I
will
love that
end
you
up
deal
having
with the
to kill
chaotic
someone with the
nature.
Bing Bong sword.
I'm making this known right now. Junk is never removing that. That is not coming off. You will have to replace the scabbard for that sword.
Oh, that's going to be really hard, especially if you try to stealth anywhere.
Oh, that's crossed my mind already. Yes.
Just wait until he gets a hold of somebody's shoes. You know that, you know that
every time
you know that noise that your socks make when they're really, really soaked and you walk that that.
Having worked in the rain, yes.
Oh my god.
I was gonna try and do that to Calypso, but then I figured, nah, man, that's not gonna phase Calypso. She'll just buy new shoes. So I figured, I know what I'll do. I'll make my homunculus look like her. Now it has to do everything I say while looking like her.
Can you give it the squeaky shoes that you give toddlers? So every time like it walks somewhere, it's like squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Okay, you also see that it's kind of old at this point, but you seen that video of the little girl like trying to be all upset, but she has squeaky shoes. So she's like, she has little pigtails. She's just trying to be upset, but she keeps like squeak, 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 and then she just starts running around all happy because she has squeaky shoes. I'm just like, it's so cute.
I have plans for every one of you. Every one of you has a prank. But Fractum and Candela are no longer on the prank list.
Yay.
We have been appeased.
I love you guys.
Right.
Thanks for
We love
playing
you,
my
Hannah.
campaign.
Yay.
Like I'm really proud of this world, and I'm glad that you guys like it. And this is way too soon to say this, but when we are done with Pandor, I have another one ready.
Another like
Campaign.
or another in the world of Pandor.
No, a new campaign.
Amazing.
It's amazing. Alright. Well, we're gonna head off for the night. Thank you guys for watching Secrets of Pandora. I will have the episode uploaded later this week. Make sure you tune in Wednesday for Outer Rim Misfits on both mine and Kitsune's channels, and then this Friday is episode 47 of Gym Kingdom Chronicles, and then session something of Fandelver next Sunday. Schedule shouldn't really change, but I do go back to work next week, so I just may appear more exhausted in streams. That's just a heads up. But I will still be streaming, I promise.
Yeah, I won't be alone.
I mean, I'm always exhausted, so. But
Same.
yeah, we're gonna be heading off for the night. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you all in the next episode. Mwah! Bye!